What is up, YouTube? This is Zach with Dreamedia Home Theater. If you guys are not one of my subscribers already, make sure you smash that subscribe button down below. Today I have something super exciting for you. The brand new Denon 3700s. Big 8K 9.2 AVR. We are gonna get into this guy. I'm gonna be unboxing it for you today. And in the future, I'm also going to be making some videos on comparing this product next to the other models, like the 4700, the 6700, and we can also discuss different ways that you can implement this into your own home theater, finding the correct AVR for your situation. We do guarantee the lowest price on every single product that we sell with nationwide free shipping. I just got a huge shipment of these and man, are we excited. All right, guys, let's get into it. Denon 3700H. Man, guys, I've been waiting for these to come in. Super excited to unbox this guy and show it to you. I want to go over some of the key features before we do get into it. If you look here on the top, this has HEOS built in. You guys hear me talk about HEOS all the time. HEOS is kind of like the competitor to the Sonos, but it comes built into all of Denon Avrx AVRs, which is huge. So basically, long story short, it has multi-room distributed audio software built in so that you can independently play music to all the different zones. Like for example, on this receiver, you have 3 different zones: the main zone, zone 2, and then zone 3, where you can pipe your audio independently. So you can run like a 5.1 plus 2 extra zones, or you can just power up a full Dolby Atmos system, like a 524 or 722, something like that. We'll go over that here in a minute. Dolby Atmos, IMAX enhanced, DTS. It has pretty much all of the latest and greatest surround sound configurations available in the processor. And this is huge. This is what's new this year. 8K, HDR, DHP 2.3, HDMI 2.1. This is an ISF certified unit, multi-zone, network, high-res audio. You got Amazon Music, Deezer, Pandora, pretty much just all of the different music services. It's also Alexa enabled, and I showed here on the front they were advertising AirPlay 2, which is great because AirPlay 2 is really super flexible for Apple users. I mean, it integrates with tons of other smart home devices. Okay, so that's the overview of the system. Now let's go ahead and unbox this bad boy. So first thing you're going to see right whenever you're opening it up is they advertise right here to download the Denon AVR app and the HEOS app. Check it out. Right here. So everything nowadays is set up really through your smartphone, so I would highly recommend going ahead and scanning that QR code and getting that set up on your phone. Let's take a look inside here. See if I can raise this up a little bit for you guys. Okay, we got a remote. This looks like the standard remote that they've been using. Not a whole lot changed here. Batteries are included with the unit. Give you a quick start guide. Read me first. Always read the directions, guys. Make your life a little bit easier. Now, you got the Wi-Fi Bluetooth ears as well as the AM and FM antenna. And then labels. I really like that Denon and Marantz do this. One of the few cool little things. You know, the small details really help, especially if you're going to be DIYing it, guys. This just makes your life a lot easier because you can tone out a line, throw a label on it, and then it lines up color coordinated right to the back of the unit. Pretty cool. Now, if you don't have a setup stand, which most of you guys don't, they even include that. So you can set this up to the ear height on your chairs in your room and run your Odyssey setup mic calibration. So what this unit does is it measures the distance in the line, as well as sends out a tone to the speakers so that assigns the appropriate level, the appropriate amount of power to each speaker, but also the correct crossover. Very, very important that you run this, guys. Power cord, pretty standard. And now the unit itself. Let's go ahead and pull this out. All right, let's take a look at the back first, which is really the important part. All right, hopefully you guys got a nice shot of this here. So down here on the bottom, this is all your speaker terminals. This is where you're gonna hook all of the speaker wires into. So the most basic surround sound configuration that you would run is gonna be a 5.1. So you would hook up front left, front right, center, surround left and right here. And then this is where you have a lot of options on different ways that you can actually utilize this AVR. So surround, you know, just basically consider that mandatory, 5.1, and you can hook up your subs here. It actually has 2 subs, so you can run a 5.2. Now, this is the question mark. You can hook up a 7-channel, and that would be surround back in addition to your surrounds, or you can add in height speakers. So this is where Dolby Atmos comes into play, and this is our most popular, common configuration, Dolby Atmos. And for 1 row of seating, as an example, what I would recommend you do is hook up the 5-channel for your low effects, and then use height 1 and height 2. So what that would be considered is either a 5.1 or 2. You can do 1 sub or 2, and then a 5. Let's just say we're using 1 sub, 5.1.4 if you were going to use all 4 height speakers. Or you could do the surround back. So you could run a 7.1 or 2. And so let's just say we're using 1 sub, 7.1.2. So pretty cool. Another thing is this AVR, the reason it's one of my best sellers, or was last year, and I'm sure will be this year, is price to performance. See these units right here, all these pre-outs? You can actually run, it has 11 channel processing on it. So you can actually run a 7.2.4 Atmos system or an 11.2 off of this AVR through the processor. You just need a separate 2-channel amp. Pretty sweet. I mean, in this price range, we're talking $11.99 retail. Very, very hard to beat. And now they got the 8K inputs on here, which you can see up top. We got a total of 7 and then 3 outs. 1 main monitor right here. And then you have a monitor 2 and a zone 2. So let's talk about this a little bit. This is a really cool feature, and what I use this for a lot in homes is, say I'm running a 5.1 in the living room right here, and then monitor 1's going out to our TV that's like over the fireplace. Then I can use zone 2 for the patio, because that's a very popular setup. And then you could take your zone 2 to height 1. So then whenever you play your video out there, your audio is going with it. And then if you wanted, you even have a spare 3rd zone. So tons and tons of options for configuration on this guy. You got stereo inputs down here, bunch of control, triggers, RS-232, IR, digital optical. This is something that I highly recommend you run if you're running a smart TV, because you can take audio out of the TV into the unit so that all your smart features play through the AVR. Now, eARC works really well, but not long distance. So if it's over 15 feet, typically I'll just run a dedicated audio return cable. But HDMI is still going to be the highest quality. So if possible, you want to use the eARC. AM, FM, and then Bluetooth antennas right here. Pretty cool. Let's take a look at the front. Alrighty. This is the front of the unit. Looks very, very clean. This is the In Command series. Comes with a 3-year warranty. Some of the features we were talking about earlier right here on the front. 105 watts a channel. I don't think we discussed that. With 11.2 processing. Again, guys, this is probably the biggest selling feature right there. Huge in this price range. And then you got all your, HEOS, Alexa, Google Assistant, all that good stuff built in. It's a bad mamma jamma at this price point. Okay guys, well that does conclude my unboxing video of the brand new 8K receiver, the Denon 3700H. I hope that this information helped you guys make a buying decision. I know I can't cover everything in these videos, so if you do have questions, make sure to reach out and show your support. We do have nationwide free shipping and a low price guarantee on all of these products, and I'd be happy to answer any questions that you guys have. If you aren't one of my subscribers already, make sure you smash that subscribe button down below and give me a big thumbs up on this video. Till next time, this is Zach with Dreamedia Home Theater. Thank you for watching.